Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fat R. Should I start calling it that? Fridays at the Redline, Fat R. Or Fat. I'm taping here. Okay? You mind? Hopefully that's the end of that. We got some birds out here having a good time though. It is spring and life is beautiful. Anyhow, I'm Eric the Car Guy. We do this on Fridays now and we talk about the coming events and perhaps things that are interesting in the automotive world. Podcast this week, we'll start with that. The podcast that I do with Rich Baxter from CarAndTruckTalk.com will be this Sunday, April 10th at 4 p.m. We're going to do our podcast. Last week we did it at 8 p.m. The week before that we did it at noon. We're just all over the place. I thought the podcast went very well last week, and before I forget, I need to mention this. We now have t-shirts for the podcast that are available from the Car and Truck Talk website. You can go there and click on the link for the podcast, and you can pick yourself up a t-shirt to help support the podcast, should you so desire, and not just support the podcast, but the other cool thing is you get to walk around with some stuff with our names on it. Why? Make your friends jealous, of course. Now that we've got the podcast part out of the way, interestingly enough, I still have the Chevy Tahoe engine. They haven't come and picked up that core yet. They haven't come to pick up the core for the Civic engine either. Who knows what's going to happen there. As far as automotive news is concerned, I've been talking to people in the Asian parts market, and so far I haven't heard of any part shortages for Japanese parts, but who knows? I have in certain other things like videotapes. Those apparently have gone up as a result, but so far I really haven't heard anything else. And I just found out this morning that Next Up contest from YouTube, I'm actually one of the finalists. Who'd have thought it? I guess that's thanks to you, so thanks to you for that. So if you could, take the next step. Head on over to, I'm going to post a link down below to the Up Next page. You have to click over, and they make it kind of difficult to enter, but you have to click on the thing at the top for the Up Next contest, and then scroll down about halfway, and Eric the Car Guy's there. You just click on my link, and you hit the thumbs up on that, and who knows, Eric the Car Guy could get a budget. Whoa, wouldn't that be nice? Imagine what I could do. I could change these lovely surroundings. Not that these surroundings are bad. In fact, I feel very at home here. I mean, you guys have hung out here for a couple of years now. Must be all right. I really can't think of too much, so I'm not going to make this a really long, prolonged Friday at the Redline video. I'm just going to put it out there. Remember, the podcast is going to be at 4 p.m. on April 10th, 2011. So keep that in mind. The time has changed. I really appreciate my friends in Germany, particularly the Getaway, for staying up very early. I want to say late, but he stayed up very early. I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning to listen to the podcast live. That's the kind of dedication that we have from the coolest fans in the world. So thank you for that. Love you guys, seriously do. And all the thank yous and everything I get during the week. And new subscribers, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining up at the Eric the Car Guy, whatever it is. Sunday, 4 p.m. Check us out for the podcast. Eastern Standard Time, by the way. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, April 10th for the podcast with me and Rich Baxter from CarAndTruckTalk.com. Head over to CarAndTruckTalk.com to get your ETCG / podcast t-shirt, whatever you want to call it, so that you can be cool like the rest of us. Anyway, I'm Eric the Car Guy. You can always visit me at EricTheCarGuy.com or follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and of course the podcast on Sunday. And until next time, stay dirty. See ya.